Hello and welcome to another Just Flying episode, where today we're trying out the Zen Air for the very first time. Now, I was told to expect a fairly basic cockpit, which it is. Yeah, not much here, but you know, it's functional. You have all you need. Yeah, I've certainly seen better looking cockpits, but there have definitely been worse ones too, so yeah, let's give it a go and see what happens. Just head up to the runway. Okay, now pressing the button I've got mapped for the flaps, but can't see anything moving in the way of a handle or a controls. I can hear them, and yep, they're moving, so it is working. There's a handle down here, and oh, what was that? Crap. Probably for the best if I don't drive into a tree, isn't it? Now, did I see a handle down there? Oh yeah, that's where the flap handle is. Yeah, so first impressions then. Gonna be honest, I think this is the kind of aircraft that, yeah, I'm not going to like very much. It's giving all the vibes of something that's going to be very slow, and as I said, the cockpit, it's okay. But I kind of like having a bit more stuff. Whether I actually use that extra stuff, that's kind of irrelevant. It's eye candy that this plane doesn't have. So taking a guess at the moment, this may be the one and only flight I'll ever do, but I will reserve judgment until we actually do go flying. But as this is a short-fill bush plane, we have flaps. Gonna hold the stick back a little bit, and let's see how fast we can get into the air. Jesus, that was... I could probably have taken off on the runway sideways there and been perfectly okay. Right, just really struggling with aileron control here. This is not wanting to roll at all. Yeah, the roll rate is horrifically slow. Yeah, pitch. That's almost too aggressive. The roll. That's full bank with the stick as far as it will go sideways. Yeah, don't know if that's something I've done or I'm not doing perhaps. But there is a huge difference in the speed of the controls for pitch and roll. Not particularly a fan of that. Yeah, I was contemplating a trip up the lake to Dingleburn, but I think we're going to go to Wanaka as that's closer. And I can then end this test flight a little sooner and never get in this aircraft again. Yeah, Wanaka's just over there somewhere. And yeah, as I suspected, really slow, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest, that's what it was designed for, so that's not actually a problem. Low and slow flight, but yeah, we all have our different tastes, don't we? And this one, it's just not my kind of plane at all, unfortunately. Yeah, just looking 140 knots written on the ASI. I have my doubts that this would get up to 140 if you pushed it off the side of a cliff. Andy has mentioned in the comments that he really likes it, and I suppose it's like a pair of boobs on a woman. You know, size and shape and firmness and softness, and different people like different things about boobs. So it's good that there is a variety of boobs out there to look at. And for me, this Zen Air, it's kind of like the boobs on a fat bloke called Kevin. It's just not doing it for me at all. And it's nice to try something new, isn't it? So I'm glad I gave it a test flight at least. But for low and slow flying, there's the Stinson, Cobb, that mole that I flew in the last video. There's other things that can do a similar kind of job, and they're higher on the list for me. So yeah, I think this will be the one and only flight of the Zen Air. Although I will have one final test, and let's see if I can hold it in the air and see how long see how slow it does go before it stalls and falls onto the floor. Speed definitely dropping, but still doing okay. Yeah, and we're down. I didn't bother with brakes after touchdown, but I'm sure if I had have done. Yeah, we would have stopped in a really short distance. Yeah, the takeoff and landing distances, with this thing, it's so small. It's not something you even measure in metres or feet, is it? Chocolate digestive biscuits, placed end to end. If you had a runway of 25 to 30 digestive biscuits long, I think you can operate a Zen Air from there. Yeah, 30 digestive biscuits, yeah, that's more than enough. You'll be totally fine. Okay. Now, earlier I did make a claim that this thing probably wouldn't reach 140 knots if you threw it off the side of a cliff. And as somebody who employs a healthy amount of skepticism to life, I don't like to make claims that I can't back up. So let's fly it off the side of a mountain and see what happens. Sliding sideways, and right then, full throttle. Speed is building very slowly though. No, it didn't quite reach 120, so forget 140. Just get over this bit of glass here. We've got another big downhill bit. We might reach it. I'm having my doubts, but we might. Speed really is bleeding off quite rapidly, isn't it? Yeah, this thing doesn't like to go fast. Well, next cliff edge, and oh crap. I'm pretty sure that's not doing 140 down this bit of the mountain either, is it? No. So, yeah, it seems like I was correct then. Yeah, the Zen Air, no, it can't get to 140 knots even if you do throw it off the side of a cliff. Okay, I'll see you again next time then. Bye.